Have you ever felt like yawning when someone starts yawning? Or you just yawned while watching this video? Oh my god. My darling, that's what you're about to find out. But then have you ever felt like yawning when you're tired or maybe you're watching a slow movie? Have you ever yawned like that? Well, let's find out. Hello and welcome back to Physiology with Maluchukwu, where we learn physiology the practical way, the interesting part of it. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Maluchukwu and I'm also Florence. I'm a student of Human Physiology 300 level in University of Nigeria in Ogun campus. So today we're about to learn something fun and something that is very relatable. Something that is very relatable. Yes, let's keep it that way. So let's get into it. Wondering what this yawn is about? Okay, yawn is something like taking a breath in and taking it out. You get, it's something that you do subconsciously. You don't even know when you do it. So it is called an involuntary action. When do we even yawn? Like, oh my god, sometimes I'll be like, oh, as in subconsciously. I don't know when I'm yawning, why I'm yawning. Scientists have tried their best. They have tried to check what these things, like the practical aspect of it and many other things. Some have landed to to a specific thing, saying that this is why this is done, and some people have just been like, oh, we don't know what is it, just take it that maybe your brain is tired, that is why it's giving you that signal and all of that. So I'm going to give you some examples. Imagine you're in a class and then the lecturer is teaching. Everywhere is so slow. Maybe the lecturer is teaching like, and I'm trying to tell you that, yeah, like very slow like this. You start feeling sleepy, you start feeling dull, like everything in your body, you just be like, oh my god, you're so tired. And next thing, you start yawning, showing you that maybe it's giving you, your brain is giving you a signal that, oh, I'm tired, I need to sleep. Or it's giving you a signal that like for you to yawn so that you can be able to get a little bit of energy. Like, this thing is something that is about the brain. Like, it's giving you one kind of signal, oh my darling, I'm so tired, please help me, feed me to a sleep, or please just remove me from this class before I get it done with. And you just see that immediately you leave that class. The moment you leave that class, you stop yawning. Have it ever happened to you? Well, it has not happened to only you. It also happens to me, because why will you be teaching a boring class and you expect me not to feel sleepy and terrible? But when your class is fun, when you're trying to make it very relatable, why would I sleep? I will not sleep. I'll be very attentive because I'll be like, oh my god, this is very interesting. So when do we usually yawn? Imagine waking up. You want to wake up, be like, right? And then you are having, let me say, you are having a class and suddenly you start feeling sleepy. You start yawning. Because what? You are feeling sleepy. And then let me say you're watching a movie and the movie is so slow. Like, god, this movie is slow to a fault, and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, the brain is giving you a signal that, oh my god, this movie is so boring that you just need to get it over with. So that is it. And then there is one example that I want to give you people. There is this research that says that scientists have said that this yawning helps to cool your brain. For example, when your brain is saturated, like you're reading and your brain, you don't put too much thing for your brain, it's all of a sudden you yawn. That yawning is in the sense that it's telling you that you need to take a break so that your brain will get like imago like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. Then another one is, let me give an example with this cooling stuff, cooling the brain. Imagine that you are driving. If you do not put water in your car, if you drive to a certain period, if you drive to a certain point, you see that your car will start heating up, meaning that your car is trying to tell you, please, oh, help me, oh, mercy for me, oh, give me water, I need to cool down, I need to cool myself. So that is another thing that can happen on this cooling. Apart from the brain, it can also happen to a car, because a car also has a brain of its own. It's also working, it has wires and all of that, just like the body. So that's typically how this yawning works. And let me give you another example. Another example is, have you noticed that when you yawn, it's just like someone beside you yawns too? Scientists have proven that this will happen because of the social connection and empathy that your brain has with that person. It normally happens with someone that is close to you, like very close to you. It happens very well with someone close to you than a stranger. It's not something that is very the same. That is not something that is normal. It's something that is normal. It's normal. It's how the brain works. But when it is not normal is when you now yawn occasionally. You have to ask yourself, is something wrong with you? Are you hungry? Are you having, maybe your health is deteriorating? Like, let me say, you have not had enough sleep for a period of days or certain period of times. You lack sleep, you don't sleep well, don't sleep up to how many hours in a day. You are lacking sleep. You need to give your body some sleep so that it can work very well. I hope that with these few points of mine that I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that this yawning is something that it's not very big for us not to understand. It's something that happens, like that happens physiologically in our body, and it's just like telling you for your body to be aware of the things that are happening. I'm hungry, you yawn. I want to sleep, you yawn. And I know that you picked one thing from this video, and I'm even aware that when I said about yawning, you just yawned, right? Well, if you yawned, you can tell me that in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Do well to subscribe, like, and share my video if you enjoyed or learned something today. You would like to keep that knowledge to yourself, right? And remember, your body has an amazing story to tell always. See you next time. Bye.